2. The start of a new NBA season on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan. I'll be joined by Greg Anthony, Tim Legler, and we'll be hearing from our reporter, Allie LaForce, in the sideline. Starting group for the Spurs. Filling the perimeter spots are Castle and Vassell. Victor Wembanyama is out there with Lee, and it's Harper in at the wall. Here's Flag. Carter with the screen. Pocket 6. And stolen by Vassell. Lee outside. Vassell, the pass to Wembanyama. Shoots over Lively. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Well, no doubt, these players, GA, are eager to get this season going.
Listen, there's definitely some nerves, but it's mainly excitement. This is their first chance to showcase all the hard work they put in during the offseason.
It's a 5-point game. Lee passes to Wembanyama. The crossover. And
he can to grow that lead.
Back on the putback stuff.
Leaving some skin on the floor. Those are pure hustle points.
White dishes to Carter. No good. They had a chance to end the run there.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
That's not a horrible shot for him to take, but you could still probably find a higher percentage shot.
And we talk about how Wembanyama makes the wow plays. Wow.
And a good-looking view of that throwdown from the AT&T Connected Cam. Now here's Wright for 3. And it's Carter missing. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Earlier, I spoke with Jason Kidd. We talked about Victor Wembanyama and what he wants to see from his team defensively, and he said, I want to see us knock him off balance a little bit. Be tough, physical. That's how you get into his head, and that's how you frustrate him. Expect to see a lot of defensive aggression against Wembanyama today.
All right, Allie, thanks.
And that ends the struggle. You could feel the tensions in the building with each miss.
Well, you need to have a short-term memory. You can't worry about the shots that didn't go in.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Pass the Flag. A three-pointer off the mark. And here's Wembanyama. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. And this matchup with the Mavericks, it's the first game of the NBA's regular season.
And two teams here that were evenly matched a season ago as they split the season series.
He created the opening, he got the angle. Unfortunately, that miss is just on him.
Washington passes to Wright. Pass to Lively. Washington with the screen on Wembanyama. Inside the 3-point line, Wembanyama with the rebound.
That's a tough start for them offensively. Now just 1 for 5 from the field. They've got to find their groove.
Castle misses. Mavericks trail by 10. You know, you got to be impressed with the size and athleticism of this Mavericks front court team.
And now the addition of Cooper Flag at small forward. So in addition to all the length and mobility they already had, this now makes them the match of any team in the league in that regard.
Throws it down.
He runs so well for his size. Wembanyama knows how to finish on the break.
Dallas has gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Now here's Wright. Scoreless thus far. The shot by Carter. Nobody around. Throws it from outside. Carter's got it back down to within single digits for the Mavericks. Down low. Out to Lee. Takes the 3. Good on the three-point shot. Lee's got 8 points.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Let's go to the 2K leaderboard to see the teams that blocked the most shots in the NBA last year. In fourth, the Spurs.
And last year, their rim protection was unbelievable. Teams actually turned down shots in the lane.
Mavericks trail by 12. Carter outside. Back to right. Pass to Flag. Right outside. And stolen by Castle. Now Wembanyama. Lively defending. Now here's Wright. Still without a basket. Inside. And here is Washington. Brings it from downtown.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Spurs leading by 9. And stolen by Flag. Washington passes to Clark. And a miss there on the triple.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
And stolen by Flag. Washington against Castle. Pass to Wright. Back to Washington. Got a hand on it. And a fast break now for the Spurs. Here's Wembanyama. That falls. Nice feed that time from Harper. Wembanyama's got 11 points. Here's Wright. Carter outside. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Well, it isn't for a lack of effort when it comes to getting up the three-pointers, but not much to show for it. He's going to lose the green light here very early in this game if this keeps up.
Now, here's Vassell. Back to Wembanyama. It's stolen by Carter. And here we go. Fast break. Flag's got it. Shoots over Vassell. And that one's good. Flag.
Just outstanding work in transition from Flag. He deserved to be rewarded for the energy he gave there.
Pass to Harper. The tray. And he's good on the three ball.
And they are shooting the lights out from distance here early.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes.
Last season, he played outstanding. Last year, averaging 24 points per, almost 4 blocks and 11 rebounds. And you talk about a difference maker. He's a factor inside with his length and activity.
Yeah, there's no doubt. He is a force in there. I love the way he rebounds and defends the paint.
Spurs on defense. Leading by 12. Carter inside the three-point line. Wembanyama with the rebound.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
A shot. That shot, no good.
And players avoid taking mid-range shots these days. It's almost like the threes are easier for players to get.
Washington finds Wright. Washington sets the pick for Wright. Back to Washington. Wright outside. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Flag. Dallas, no good that time either. Spurs leading by 12. To the inside. Stolen by Carter. Washington against Castle. Washington passes to Carter. Carter sets the pick for Wright. Back to Carter. Wants to get it to Lively and does. On the wing, Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Lays it up and banks it in. Wembanyama has got 13 points.
Well, unless the defense adjusts, I don't see any change here. He has flat out taken over this game with his scoring.
Lee with the steal. Score the basket. His 4th. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Spurs.
I mean, they've come out aggressive defensively, getting into them and coming up with some cookies along the way.
And then there's the points of turnovers. They've really made the other team pay when they lack ball security.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Checked in for Jared White. Najee Marshall comes in for P.J. Washington. Max Christie, he's checked in for Carter. And Jones subbed in for Wright. So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Wembanyama. Bryant comes in for Lee. Johnson, he's checked in for Devin Vassell. And it's Fox in for Harden. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And looking at the numbers for De'Aaron Fox, coming off a terrific season. 15th in steals and amongst the league's top-tier scorers, top 20 in points per game.
And he was the consummate playmaker last season. Completely unselfish. Always had his head up, looking for the open man. And the first one at the line is good.
And I really love Fox's game. He's got a ton of room to grow, but boy, does he play with intensity.
Fox hits them both.
Yeah, he's as good as it gets at the line. Pretty much automatic.
Jones looking for an opening. Shoots over Fox. Jones, no luck.
And I'm not sure that is a shot that he should be taking.
I totally agree. That is not what they were looking for offensively.
Now, here's Fox. Just 5 to shoot. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. Fox inside the line. Bagley with the rebound.
The right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
Jones, the pass to Marshall. A minute 50 left in the first quarter. Loud pass to Bagley. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
Great timing there. Bagley gets off the ground so quickly, gives the defense no chance to react.
Here's Castle. Hasn't made one yet. Looking for Cornell. He hits it there.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Well, the score reflects it. They've just been the better team all the way around.
Bryant tries in, and Bryant slams it in.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
So far, a great game plan, a great execution, but we still have a long way to go.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Al.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. Mavericks coach Jason Kidd addressing the upset over trading away Luka Doncic, and Kidd said he did everything he was supposed to do for the city and the team, but things change. Now we are being judged on the change. If you don't like it, then you have to get out of this business. Back to you, Kevin.
Winning sure cures all, doesn't it? All right, Allie, we thank you very much. Here's Jones. After the basket by De'Aaron Fox. And stolen by Castle. To the middle. 7-second difference. Shot clock. And it's Fox with the jam.
You have to have respect for his speed in transition. Fox is a high-octane player who explodes in the open floor.
Here's Flag. We've got 13 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Bagley with a screen on Bryant. Clock is at 3. Marshall. They grab their own miss.
Just a grinder. Always doing the dirty work on the offensive glass, and that's one of the things he brings to the table.
And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for the San Antonio Spurs. He put together quite a quarter, 13 points in all. And he looks to be planning for more. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. If you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a comfortable margin for the Spurs here, guys.
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
I had a feeling this was going to be their strategy coming in. They've got a major size advantage to be able to execute this.
We've got Carter. Bagley is out there with Najee Marshall. Then there's Daniel Gafford. And it's Wright in at the point. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Now, here's Fox. Over Wright. Fox, no good. And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for the Dallas Mavericks. They trail by 16. Gafford sets the pick for Wright. And Gafford throws it down.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Tim, and maybe I'm asking the wrong guys, but are teams relying too much on the three-point shot?
Well, I do think there are nights I feel it becomes a little redundant, but the skill level of these players, Kevin, has led us here. More guys are capable of making that deep shot, so I don't see it going away anytime soon.
And the skill required to do it, no one knows that more than you. The skill required is just something else.
Consistency is what teams are looking for.
And so he hits both.
It's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws.
Score, launches it from deep. And it's Carter missing.
And it just feels like his poor shooting has been contagious to his entire team as they find themselves trailing.
Fox passes to Lee.
And a skilled shot blocker to boot. Love how Bagley uses that height and reach to stifle shooter.
And Wright kicks to Gafford. Pass to Carter. A rebound by the Spurs. Lee's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Stolen by Wright. And here we go. That's good from Marshall on the assist by Wright. Wright's got 5 assists tonight.
This is why they will go to him often. He's going to take and make shots.
Now, here's Fox. 6 points for him. Kicks it out to Johnson. Knocks down the 3-ball. Johnson's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Down in the corner. Johnson knows he just has to focus on his mechanics to get it done.
Here's Wright. Got it. Good job on the low post. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Lee, a screen on Wright. Johnson in the corner. Launches it. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
When Johnson's feeling it from range, he can be lethal.
Now, Wright. To the paint. Here's Gafford. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And Tim, you think about rim-running centers, Daniel Gafford typifies that type of player.
Yeah, Kevin, he's a great finisher. He knows when to dive at the rim. And what you like with Gafford is that he's willing to meet you there defensively as well.
Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Gafford. So, Tim, when you played, you were one of the league's best sharpshooters. Did you ever look around and pick things up off of other guys you watch shoot the ball well?
No question. In fact, I learned a lot about how to move off the ball by watching other guys as I made my way through college and eventually became a pro. And even when I was in the league, I would study other players to pick up things on their footwork and how to get my release a little bit quicker.
Give me one player that you really studied on.
Well, there's no question Del Curry was the guy I watched because he needed very little time to get that shot off, coming off of the screen. And unfortunately, several times I got there late against him and learned my lesson. It's a tough stretch for him right now. He may want to find a different way to stay involved.
Nice work inside from the smaller Fox. So cunning and crafty around the rim.
And right, here we go. Bagley the pass to Gafford. 3-pointer. Bagley, no good. San Antonio leading by 18. The shot's good from Bryant. Bryant's got his second bucket.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Carter with a screen on Fox. The Spurs winning the switch here.
Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
Here's Wright. Carter with a screen on Castle. 5 on the clock. Sweet move. And it's good on the way. Wright's got his second basket of the night.
Well, very few things on a basketball court are as pretty as a well-placed finger roll.
Down low, here's Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
Now here's Wright. Pass to Carter. Puts up a deep 3. And Lee pulls it down. Lee's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And Fox gets it to go.
Well, his team is up, and he's a big reason why. And it's a little easier to shoot when you know you've got an advantage on the scoreboard.
Now here's Wright. Gafford with the ball. Carter with the 3. San Antonio with the rebound. Wembanyama's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Lee sets a screen for Fox. Over Carter. Fox kicks to Lee. Carter against Fox. Over Carter. Mavericks with the rebound. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And stolen by Vassell. Lee passes to Fox. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Fox has got 6 points in the quarter.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
And so it's Wright bringing up the ball for the Dallas Mavericks. The Wizards on the road to face them after this game. That'll be the second game of a 5-game homestand. And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. He's checked in for Daniel Gafford. Washington comes in for Marvin Bagley. And Flagg subbed in for Najee Marshall. And here is Wright. Pass to Carter. Dallas, no good that time either.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Back to Castle. Now, here's Fox. They get the rebound. Lee, that's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Now here's Wright. Pass to Washington. Here's Wright. Back to Lively. 6 to shoot. Here's Flagg. And now here's the upcoming schedule for the Dallas Mavericks. On Friday, they'll face off against Anthony Davis and the Washington Wizards. And then on Sunday, they'll face off against Scotty Barnes and the Toronto Raptors.
And you know, for that matchup with Oklahoma City, that'll be their 4th outing in this young season. Coach will want to have his team starting to build a rhythm by then.
A pass to Fox. No good on the 3.
Well, I'm surprised he missed that one. He is a dangerous guy to leave open.
Back to Washington. And they get it. It's the 3-point of the fall. Washington's got 11.
Hardwood is your friend. He used it to his advantage there.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. Spurs leading by 23. Wembanyama, a screen on Wright. Fires the three. And Wright pulls it down. Dallas shooting 36% in the second quarter. They really haven't found their rhythm yet offensively here. Lively sends a screen for Wright. Oh, Lively in position. Lee with the steal. It's Vassell on the wing. Stolen by Wright. Fast break Dallas. Now Flag. Pass to Wright. Come to me. Washington with the screen on Harper. 6 on the shot clock. From deep three-point land. Rebound San Antonio.
Well, it's not only been a rough quarter for him, but he's actually had a negative impact on his team's overall performance.
Here's Castle. And the call will go against the Prodigy. That's his first foul. Oh, that's an outstanding view from the AT&T Connected Cam. Here's Harper. Wembanyama sets a screen for Harper. Shot clock at 5. There's the three. And it's Flag with the rebound.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
He didn't quite get a hand on it, but he did enough to affect the miss.
And he's having a difficult quarter shooting the ball with just 1 make and 9 attempts.
Vassell, the pass to Wembanyama. And here is Harper. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And we've seen P.J. Washington take his defensive game, Tim, to another level in Dallas.
Yeah, Kevin, a chance to play a winning brand of basketball in his hometown. And maybe giving him a little extra motivation to go with that 7'2" wingspan.
And now, Ellie LaForce says something for us from the sideline.
Thank you, guys. Derek Lively uses his mobility to his advantage. He said, quote, I like to turn the game to attract me because I can't out-hustle anybody. But I can definitely get around people, I can outrun them, and I have to be able to use my stamina and energy to get up and down as much as I can. Kevin?
Smart approach. Ellie, as always, we appreciate your reporting. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
A year ago, he had an 84% success rate on his foul shots, so he was a guy they were always happy to see at the line.
The first one falls. So, Tim, I'm sure it's hard to pick one, but who would you call the most underrated player right now in the NBA?
I think it's Pascal Siakam, and I have felt that way for a few years. I just think you're talking about someone who has great energy, plays both ends of the floor, and is a matchup nightmare because of his versatility.
And began kind of in oblivion. He had to play some time in the G League and work his way up.
Became the most improved player in this league.
Considered by many to be the best prospect since LeBron James, Wembanyama seems determined to reach his full potential.
And it's Carter missing.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now here's Lee. 14 points for him. Spurs passing it around. Right wing takes a three. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
He's picking up right where he left off from beyond the arc this quarter.
Pass to Flag. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own. But it's no good. Right against Harper. Vassell outside. Here's Castle. Offline with his 3. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game. Here's Flag. Right outside. Washington sets the pick for Wright. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And already his 3rd foul. It's got to be time to get him out of there probably until the 3rd quarter.
Spurs leading by 23. Castle with it. No scoring in this one. Out of bounds. Dallas takes possession.
Oh, those kinds of unforced mistakes will drive any coach nuts.
And here is Wright. Up in time. And so it's the San Antonio Spurs riding high with a 23-point lead heading into the break. Their defense has been active and effective. Right back after this break.
Thanks for stopping by, y'all. First up on the show tonight, a quick look ahead of some upcoming games on the docket.
Looking at Dallas, you can think you know your team, but you have no idea until the real game begins.
You don't have to be a finished product right now, right out the gate. Just set the table early and build from there.
Now let's talk about that first half. What an impressive performance for the Spurs.
When contributions off the bench make this big of an impact, it leaves the team feeling good. It's a morale builder, guys, in a good way.
Yeah, and you can see the difference in the energy level, the activity level. They've been a step ahead the whole way.
And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. What can you say? Lee, an impressive effort here today.
Well, through the first two, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
And this offense continues to find him in his sweet spots from deep.
And it's Wright with the ball for Dallas. Getting underway now in the second half, and here's the 5 for Mitch Johnson. Filling the perimeter spots are Castle and Vassell. Lee out there with Wembanyama. And it's Harper in the point guard position.
Yeah, clearly a defensive lapse there. He is automatic from deep if you're going to leave him that wide open. Big time mistake.
Wright outside. Pass to Lively. Now here is Carter. Castle covering. 5 to shoot. And Wright kicks to Washington. Another 3 for Dallas.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Yeah, that's how you create that spacing, and that will open up a lot of options offensively.
How about the show Wemby's putting on here? When he gets it going, Victor is pretty much unstoppable.
And it's flag missing.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Here's Castle. Off target from outside. Mavericks trailed by 19. Washington finds Lively. And Wright, here we go. Drops in the layup for 2. Wright's got 6.
That brings them to 3 for 4, and the game plan seems to be working here early.
And Wembanyama throws it down.
Watch out. Wembanyama hammering that one home.
Carter outside. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Spurs leading by 19 to the inside. Vassell, no good.
That's a missed opportunity, and that is one he would love to have back.
Pass to Wright. Carter outside. Wright looking around. Oh, Lively in position. Wembanyama with it. Now defended by Flag. Harper sets a pick for Lee. Buries the long-range jumper. Lee's got 20 points.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, he can taste a win right now. He's just trying to close it out.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline.
Enough to force that miss. They really collapsed when he got close to the rim.
Harper, no good. Dallas has gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Here's Castle, and he jams it with authority.
Smart bucket by Castle. Get out and run.
And another look at that last play with the AT&T connected cam. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Wright against Castle. Wright dishes to Carter. And again, unable to change momentum here. And it's Vassell in the corner. It's the three-point bomb. Vassell's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Washington with the screen on Castle. Pass to Washington. Lively sets a screen for Flag. He's looking for Wembanyama and finds him. Harper in the corner. Lee, a screen on Wright. Harper the pass to Wembanyama. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Uses the glass to finish the way. Wembanyama has got 23.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
Washington kicks to Wright. Pass to Flag. Lee with the steal. Here's Castle. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And they just keep building out this lead. With each made basket, their confidence increases.
Now, here's Washington. He's got 14. Misses from short range.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
They just need a spark. This is when your leaders have to step up.
Here's Lee. Back to Wembanyama. Pass to Harper. And the rejection by Lively. Here's Wright. Here's Flag. Jump shot is good.
Well, Flag can do it all. He can initiate, and he can beat you off the catch as well.
Vassell finds Castle. Lee sets a screen for Castle. A three-pointer, no good.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
We know about the length and the athleticism, Tim, of Lively. But what do you like about his skill and maybe the way he sees the game?
Yeah, this league has seen a lot of guys with that type of length and athletic ability. But what sets him apart, he's got great instincts for where to get open, instincts how to rebound, where the ball is coming off. And then also, I just think his conditioning level is very high.
And Lee with the stuff.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Carter outside. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Carter's got 14.
And with that three, his second of the half, he equaled his total from before the break.
Carter against Lee. That's to Wembanyama. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Wembanyama's got 25 points.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Now here's Wright. He has 6. Washington takes that one. His 6th of the night. Shooting very healthy, 6 for 9.
Well, he's not the reason they're down right now. He has played smart, efficient basketball.
Gasol against Washington. And here we go. The Mavericks in a fast break. Count that one. Wright's got 4 this quarter. San Antonio with the ball. Outside Harper. Wembanyama down low. Lively's there. And it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here. San Antonio calls timeout.
Antonio with the timeout.
On the wing, Fox. Defended by Jones. Shoots from the line. Yes, that goes in. Fox has got 14 points for the game.
If Fox gets cut off from inside, he has options. That mid-range is a big part of his repertoire.
Now here's Jones. Still scoreless. Clock at 6. Pass to Marshall. Shoots the 3. Rebound San Antonio. Wembanyama's got 11 rebounds in the game. Now here's Fox. That one wide left. The Mavericks have gotten half their shots to drop in the second half up to this point, going 7 of 14. Lively with a screen on Johnson. It's stolen by Bryant. Here's Fox. Oh, and he pops it off the glass. Wow. Pass to Jones. Dallas moving the ball around. Fox with it. Jones coming. And Bryant throws it down.
And that's one of Fox's strengths, trying to involve his teammates first. A really good passer who wants to play for his guys.
Lively with a screen on Johnson.
2 minutes.
Christie the pass to Jones. Marshall sets a screen for Jones. No good on the triple. San Antonio's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. It's Fox atop the key. Floats it up for Wembanyama. Hammers the alley-oop through.
The perfect lob partner. Wembanyama with elite hand-eye coordination.
Jones with it. Still without a basket. Gafford sets the pick for Jones. Pass to Marshall. To end the drought. Johnson with the rebound. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for San Antonio. Looking ahead to their next game, playing at New Orleans, they'll match up against the Pelicans. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip. Here's Fox, and it's San Antonio with another.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
I think everybody in here is in shock. In many ways, their team just hasn't shown up.
Now here's Jones.
Bryant. Second personal foul.
Just a terrific perspective of that dunk from the Connected Cam, brought to you by AT&T. .43 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Just 5 on the clock. Goes up on the wing.
And the fast hands from Fox on defense. He never lets up on the pressure. Really makes you work for the shot.
A 3 from Wembanyama. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Wembanyama has got 30 points. And here's Jones. He has yet to score. Here's Bagley. And no good in the last second attempt this time. And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for the San Antonio Spurs. He made his mark in a big way on the boards in that quarter. And we'll be back with you shortly. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty